on this Tuesday evening at it's Kobe and Gigi Day. Rest in peace to them, 824. That's all I got to say about that. Because you motherfuckers still be playing on his name. That's all I got to say about
and
that.
do.
Bleacher Report.
Bleacher Report, all y'all. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah,
but
we're gonna leave it at that.
Rest in peace to them, 224. You know, but welcome back to the Best Damn W Show, episode 74. Appreciate everybody if you tuning in on YouTube, Twitter, wherever you at. Appreciate y'all for coming with us this evening. Hey, sorry if y'all saw it pop up yesterday. Sometimes I forget. Not all the time. I had that shit set up. I forgot to change the date, but here we are.
Yeah, I was driving home and then that shit said live in 30 minutes. I'm like, hang on, this is Tuesday. This shit crazy.
Yeah. A lot of time I do shit on Monday. I forget to change the date, but hey, we here though. But shout out to everybody. Hope everybody's had a great weekend. I'm your host Jay for the evening.
Bear the fuck down, Chicago.
I like always. I got my brother Nick Andre in the building with me.
Beanie Man
in the King of the Dance Hall in the building. King of the Dance Hall, and I got my sister Lo.
Guys, damn sugar. You know what the fuck going on?
Oh man, and the best producer in the world, Wally on the ones and twos. Man, how was y'all weekend, man? How was it? Lo, I saw your Instagram story. You was out and about. She was in these streets.
I was outside, man. I didn't plan on being outside that long, but I had a good time.
She's not so discouraged saying that.
Because it's like, as I was going into the city, I was like, damn, I really used to be out here every single day of the weekend. Like, I would go out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And now I hate going out. Like, I just hate being around a lot of people. But I had a good time. We went to karaoke.
I pick a day. So I can't do all three. I
remember I would literally go out Friday, Saturday, and I can't believe it. And I would be drinking all them days. Like, I can't even. At one point, I'm still not even really drinking. I'm gonna start drinking again probably in March. But
shit, at one point, I was doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
In college, we was doing Wednesday through Sunday.
Yeah, Wednesday sometimes you be like, man,
in
please.
College, yeah, for sure.
Ain't no way.
Stressful, man. Shit.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Nick, man, what you get up to this weekend, man?
Not really, honestly. Spent
covered the game.
Yeah, I went to cover the game on
Sunday. Yeah, you did. I forgot
really
about that.
Out to Florida State. You know, it's crazy. I was actually I was watching the game and I was like, it's so hard, especially me as a hoop fan. Like, I'll be having like to try my hardest not to clap whenever like somebody make a bucket or like do this and that. Cause like even like the other media people around me, like they just watch. They don't really care like that. But me, I'm just like, excited as shit, but it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Really fun.
No,
I be saying stuff still. I try to hold it in, but I be saying like, I be like, good fucking bucket.
Yeah, I do be trying to hold that shit in too, but sometimes you just can't help it.
Yeah, right. I be cheering for both teams though. Like if it's a good play, it's just a good play.
Yeah, if it's a good play for sure, for sure.
Right. You know what else is
what you do, man? What you get into? Oh, my fault. Wally, is you there?
Oh, I know Nick was about to say something.
No.
My bad, dog. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say something real quick. I was thinking about some conversations that we were having in the group chat this weekend, and I started thinking for myself. I'm like, damn, am I really the petty one out of all of us? Because like I be saying slick shit.
I think I'm probably the most petty, actually.
I was about to say I don't know, because I be sneak dissing this shit too.
If you push me enough, like I know I can be petty. I try not to, because I can be mean.
Me too.
I can be mean as fuck, and I try not to. And I try not to go there.
Yeah.
Like, y'all remember that time that girl came at me on Twitter and I called her ass ugly?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I went straight for her dome. And
even yesterday, I remember you had sent us a screenshot. You was mad because somebody wanted you to tag him or something. What the fuck you talking
wrong with you? What you think this shit is?
Now I'm with Jay. Like, I know I can take it all the way to hell, so I try not to let people get me there, because when I'm there, like, it's really no turning back. Like,
absolutely. When I'm at hell with you, it's over with.
Yeah,
I'm cooking you. I'm on your ass for real. Like, I'm not trying to go there. at
Look,
all.
even my daddy know. He be like, don't eat. He be like, Lauren, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I'm gonna say,
It's not worth it.
y'all know I'm petty. I've gotten on here live and just to be petty.
Facts. So it seems like
Molly,
we're all
man,
petty.
how was your weekend, man?
You know, good chill weekend. Covered Louisville. Bad loss.
Yeah,
by,
you was out and about too.
Yeah, bad loss by Louisville, but not overall good game. But yeah, man, you know me, same old, chilling during the weekend. Oh yeah, we went out to eat this weekend, so you know, very
Well,
chill.
you
I
had
gotta
to
tell y'all what
travel
else.
out
I
there.
gotta tell y'all what else I did this weekend, but I'll tell y'all offline.
Oh, okay, bet. Yeah, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. Shit, Carter. Listen, man, I have to go to the gym because one of us always got Raina cooking something. So Carter request after church, he was like, "Can we have a seafood boil?" So we had seafood boil on Sunday. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. That was my highlight for the weekend for sure.
I know that shit was torch.
Man, golly.
Look, you know your kid's privileged when they asking for a seafood boil
Right.
on a
Them shits is not
Sunday.
cheap, bro.
Right, on a
Not
Sunday.
cheap.
Just to run.
And got it.
Look, it's no event or nothing. No special occasion. It's just Sunday.
Yeah.
Just because he asked.
Right.
Yeah, he requested that shit, and she said, "You know what? We do that after church." So,
You know what? You better seafood boil this damn spaghetti.
look, she gonna have a pot of spaghetti at least once a week.
Oh, period. I cook something for Xavier. I don't eat spaghetti, but I cook
That
something for
shit.
him.
I'm about to say that
Hey,
shit is
she do
easy
that.
to
Hey,
cook.
you got to though. You got these boys. Hey, that's what you gonna eat for 2 days.
Okay.
She give us a break sometimes, but once a week that's coming out. Spaghetti coming out for sure. For sure. Y'all funny as hell. Come on, man. Chick-fil-A must be y'all insane, dog. Y'all insane. I see y'all in the chat, man. What's up to everybody? Jay Lenz,
What up,
D
what up?
Harris, BB, B, Lamar, Amanda. Who else we got in there?
Yeah, Lamar Florida
J-Dub.
State got into the ACC tourney. You know, shout out to them.
Jalen's, how y'all streets looking out there?
Man, New York look fucked up, boy.
Manhattan clear. They ain't clear nothing else.
Man, that's tough. I'm glad. Don't bring that shit my way. I'm good.
It's supposed to snow next week here. I'm like, bruh.
I'm straight on
It
that.
just
We had
snowed
little
yesterday.
flurries. We had flurries, and the sun came out and knocked that shit up out of here.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to deal with that shit, but man, I'm glad everybody had a great weekend. We had a good show for y'all. I don't care about the.
No, they don't care about the Bronx.
They don't care about the Bronx. Oh, I thought you said I read it too. I'm like, damn, dog. Yeah, I can see that. I'm gonna start off kind of like it's sad news, but we lost a family member in the W community, Kara Braxton. Is Kara or Kara? Kara? I always mess that up. Kara, right?
I can't
You said
remember,
what?
honestly.
Is her name Kara? Is it Kara or Kara?
Kara.
Kara
Yes,
Braxton.
I would say.
She died, man. What day was that? What's the day?
She died. I think she died Saturday. They announced it on
Saturday?
Sunday. Died in a
Yeah,
car
so
accident.
she died in a car accident. Man, sad news. But I just wanted to not I want to say shout her out, but let people know. A lot of people don't even sometimes new fans don't even know who she was, but she was a good hooper, man. She played for the Detroit Shock. She was drafted by them. She won a couple WNBA championships. She was a all-star. She was on the all-rookie team. So man, that's sad news. I hate to see that. I know she had a son too, I believe. So
yeah.
I just wanted to send our condolences to them and not just forget about it. We talk about women in hoops, so I know we will talk about everything that's good, but we don't want to overlook her and that we lost somebody in this community. So
sure.
that was sad. That was so random. It was like, oh shit. But just want to start off there and we can pick it up. I didn't want to do that, but we're gonna go straight into college basketball like we always do. And I have brought something to the group chat attention, like, hey, at this point, UCLA had won 19 straight games.
Yeah.
Low and Nick was like, what? I was like, yes, yo, they ain't lost since November. No. And ever since then, they won 2 more games. They done won the regular season Big Ten championship. They done won 21 straight games. They 17-0 in the Big Ten. And it's not like they've been playing a bunch of bums. It's been some solid teams they've been playing. They just been beating them.
Yeah.
A lot of times Big Ten and Big Ten got the Big Ten Plus, which a lot of people don't have. I don't even have that.
Yeah,
shit.
they got that, and then some of their games on Peacock too, aren't they?
Yeah, if you don't have Peacock, because Big Ten got a contract with Peacock. If you ain't got Peacock, you're not gonna see them at all either. But I know somebody. Oh, it was Trey, friend of the show. Trey asked me. He was like, "Do you think anybody can mess with UCLA in the Big Ten tournament?" And I've been thinking about that shit. I don't even know at this point. You know, I know anything can happen. They won last year. Y'all funny as hell. Is UCLA in the same conference as UConn? But they've had some good, like, since they lost to Texas in November. But they've beaten, I don't know if you consider it a good win. They've beaten Duke, Tennessee, Ohio State, USC, Nebraska, Minnesota, Maryland. They've beaten Iowa, Illinois, Michigan State. Like, they got some solid teams. That's better than what we read off from UConn. But I'm gonna get it up to you, Nick. I know you've been watching film and stuff like that. What do you see in UCLA? Do you think this is something like they can actually contend for a title this year?
Hold on real quick. J-Dub,
Right.
oh, you were seriously asking. No, they're not.
Oh,
UCLA,
he dead ass. Oh.
UCLA is in the Big Ten and UConn is in the Big East.
Oh, I
No,
thought
it
you was
was
making
trolling.
jokes. My fault. That's my bad. Hey, good catch by you, Lord. I really thought he was having jokes. That's why I didn't even really answer the question. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, shout out to UCLA. Because it's like Jay said, like, I had no idea that this was going on. Like, I knew that they were winning and I knew that they were at the top of the Big Ten, but I didn't know that they were winning like 19, 20, 21 straight, honestly, until Jay literally told us something. But I give them a lot of credit. I mean, they've been playing really good basketball. I think that they've slowly progressed over, the past couple weeks and stuff. So I give them a lot of credit. This is my thing with UCLA, and I give them credit because I mean they are the best in the Big Ten. But as far as do I believe in them making something happen this year in the tournament? Now look, they could obviously get deep in the tournament, Sweet 16, Elite 8, maybe Final 4. I'm personally still not moved that they could possibly win this whole thing, because even though they have played well, like they are on a 21 game winning streak, there are some inconsistencies with the team, and it's just something that they're gonna have to work on. Honestly, like to me, like when I'm watching them, like they really play in spurts, and what I mean by that is they have moments where they're locked in, they got their foot on the gas, and they're dominating. Like, I'm saying, both ends, getting defensive stops, offense, playing efficiently. But then they also have moments where they don't have their foot on the gas, next, teams go on runs and they keep themselves afloat in the game. And to me, like, and I went back and watched a couple games last night. I went back and watched the game against Michigan and against Michigan State. And to me, like, they really thrive on the defensive end, being able to create stops. But then also they have a lot of length. Like, you talk about the length of obviously Lauren Best, but then you talk about Kiki Rice possibly guarding point guards. You talk about Gabriella Jaquez, Gianna Neepkins. Like, they have a lot of length on the defensive end, so they're able to create turnovers off of getting into the passing lanes, off of really, disrupting, smaller opponents, as far as the shot creation and everything. So they really thrive on the defensive end. I think that's how they really win a lot of their games. Now, offensively, they are great too, but as I was watching the games, I realized, I'm like, dang, everything really does have to go through Lauren Betts, which, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I've been saying this for so long. I mean, she's a cheat code, like 6'7". Like, as soon as you get her the ball, like, she can pretty much do anything. But the thing about it is that, and that's why I've always said, like, they should play more through Lauren Betts, because I mean, we've even talked about it throughout like years past. Like, one of their issues was, especially more so in tournament games, they don't get her the ball enough. And you don't have guards that can feed her with the entry pass, because here's the thing: when you do get her the ball on the block, she's automatically going to draw help, whether it's weak side or help side. And on top of that, she's a really good passer too out of the post. So when you do get her the ball and she is drawing multiple bodies, that opens up a shot for Kiki Rice, that opens up a shot for Gianna Neepkins, it opens up a shot for Gabriella Jaquez or whoever it is on the floor, because of how much attention that she draws. And once they play through her, and she gets good position, and she can do a multitude of things like passing, I said, but then also being able to score inside as well. So playing through Lauren Betts is their bread and butter, and I think that they should like that, and I think that they've done a really good job as far as continuing to go through that formula. But then also, like I said, even the other supporting cast as well. I mean, I talked about Gabriella, I talked about Gianna and others, but also Sienna Betts has really started to slowly progress too, and I think that she's going to be a really good player in the near future. I mean, her numbers may not necessarily back it up, but when you talk about like just her footwork, her positioning, she can also pass the ball too really well. Like, there's a reason why she was one of the top players of high school. And if you didn't get a chance to watch Sienna Betts, during high school, I would advise you to possibly go back or even watch some of these UCLA games. But she's been playing really good basketball as well. As far as them winning the Big Ten, I really think it's really theirs to lose. And the reason why I say that is because everybody else in the Big Ten is very inconsistent, if you ask me. Like, I know that we have good teams like Ohio State, Maryland. I don't know if you want to throw USC in that conversation, even though they have been playing better. Jazzy's been playing a lot better basketball. Minnesota, other teams, like even though there are other great contending teams in the Big Ten, they're also very inconsistent. Like, for instance, like Ohio State, like I think it was last week they just lost to Maryland. They blew like a 19-point lead. I think they just lost to Minnesota too. So, like, there are good talented teams in the Big Ten, which I will give them credit for. But to me, I just don't know if they have enough to possibly beat UCLA. So pretty much, like, it's really pretty like the Big Ten is pretty much theirs to lose. So I give them a lot of credit because they've been playing really good basketball.
Yeah. What you got, Lo?
I mean, I agree with Nick. I think that this is the quietest 21 game win streak I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
But now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing that people aren't talking about them and they're kind of going under the radar because it's less pressure on them. Like when you're, going on a win streak, it's more pressure when people are talking about it. Like you feel like, you feel the importance of every single game. And I think maybe it's a good thing that people haven't been really, putting the spotlight on them this year because they've been able to kind of quietly just go through the year winning shit. They're going to get, they're definitely going to be a number 1 seed for the tournament. They'll get home court advantage and stuff like that. So, I had to go back and watch some games because I have not watched them since November. Like, I'm not going to even lie to you.
This is my first time watching since like January.
I would say
like
maybe December. When did they play Ohio State?
That was like early January, I think. Like
okay,
January
so that's when
I
watched in January. I watched some of that game. But the main things that stuck out to me is kind of what Nick said about the defense. They're one of the best in the nation in defensive field goal percentage, holding their opponents to 33-34% shooting from the floor, and typically holding Big Ten opponents under 60 points per game. And when you're talking about defense, you also have to talk about their dominance in terms of rebounding. And of course, I know a lot of people try to say now rebounding is not important, which is incorrect, because rebounding can get you second point chances, get you, of course, extra possessions, and then limits the opponent's opportunities to score the basketball. So outside of defense, they've also been better offensively. They're efficient in scoring. And I think the biggest thing that's sticking out to me this year is that they're getting meaningful contributions from other people not named Lauren Betts as well. So we already know what Lauren Betts is going to bring. Her defensive presence in the paint, and also just what she brings on the offensive end. But I think that when you truly look at the breakdown of scoring for UCLA, Lauren Betts is averaging 16 points per game. Kiki Rice is 15 points per game. Hawkes 14 points per game. And Neepkins is 13 points per game. So they're literally right there. Like, she has a lot of help on that team. I think this is one of the more balanced scoring teams per se that UCLA has had in a while. We thought that we would see this from them last year, especially with Janiah Barker on the squad as well, and them kind of bringing everybody that they have back. But I also just wanted to give a shout out to Kiki Rice because myself, amongst a lot of other people, have been very, very hard on her. Just because we haven't seen consistent progression as she's played, her collegiate years. But if you really look at her stats this year, quiet as it's kept, she has literally improved in every statistical category. Points per game, rebounds per game, still shooting the best from the field and long distance. She's shooting 50% from the field and 40% from long distance. And for me, when you go back and look at her freshman year, she was shooting 21% from 3-point as a freshman. And now as a senior, shooting 40%. That's showing me that she's been working on her craft. And, it's no better time to do it when she's transitioning into the WNBA. The only things that concern me about UCLA going into the tournament is how they do with late game execution under pressure. outside of the Michigan game, they haven't had a lot of close games. Like they've been beating these teams by 20 and 30 points. Sometimes 40 points. So when you're beating a team on average like that, you really don't know how your players are going to do in pressured situations. And we all know that once you get to a certain level in the tournament, you're going to face good teams. Like it's going to be close games, mucked up games. And how will they do with their backs against the wall? We haven't seen that yet. So maybe we'll see it in the Big Ten tournament. Maybe not, but definitely for sure in the NCAA tournament. And my second thing is, how will their guards do against elite guards? Like, how will their perimeter defense hold up against elite guards? Because we haven't seen them tested that much in this area. We know that they're stacked in the paint. We know that paint points are limited because you have a Sienna in there, you have a Lauren Betts in there. But how will those guards do against very athletic guards? So I'm interested to see, because I just haven't seen it yet. So I'm interested to see how they do with those two things heading into the tournament. But overall, I mean, they're definitely a team to beat for sure. I think that they are Elite Eight bound, ceiling Final Four, and a lot of people were saying maybe this might be their year. I don't know. We'll see.
Ooh, Nick, go ahead. What since you brought up the ceiling, is Final Four the ceiling championship game?
I mean, they got there last year.
To the championship, were they in the championship game?
To the Final Four.
Yeah, they got there last year for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, Final Four, if you don't get there this year, it's kind of a bust.
You got to, you have to get there now, and you know what I'm saying. I really don't see. I mean, anybody can lose in conference tournaments. We've seen it. I just don't see them losing right now in that conference tournament at all. Like we look at the different teams there. Even I was in the group chat, like Michigan living off almost beating UConn this whole time.
Man,
that's really what they're living off of. Like we don't know what they really are. So UCLA only got they might not lose again until the big tournament. So we'll see. But
I'm about to say they probably got 2 more games before the tournament.
They got one more. They got one.
They got
Sunday.
USC, right?
Yeah, USC.
Beat the brakes.
That's the last one. So that should be a dub.
It should be.
You never know. It's a road game. Is it a road? Yeah, they're on the road. I mean, on the road across town. But they should. They just lost to Iowa. Who did?
I think you're talking about Michigan.
Michigan.
Oh yeah. Michigan definitely did. So you just never know about the other teams, but I think I got UCLA winning against USC. I got to win the whole Big Ten tournament. So, we had to. I was just looking like, we got to talk about them, and I think they got overshadowed because Duke had such a turnaround, and they on their winning streak until they lost this last weekend. And nobody was really talking about UCLA.
But also, they haven't had any marquee games. Like Loeb is saying, most of their games have been blowing teams out. So we've had way other marquee games in the SEC, the ACC, and stuff. So they've been kind of.
And that's the thing. The Big Ten isn't a try. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're the second. I feel like they're right under the SEC, but they just haven't like Nick said, it hasn't really been any marquee games. I don't even really see them televised that much, to be honest, unless you have Big Ten Network and all the other stuff that they're on. But I haven't really been seeing them on TV. I haven't really been seeing them like that.
I think the last time they was on a lot to start the season, they had Oklahoma, North Carolina. Matter of fact, we had them on
playback.
They had Texas, the one they lost to. But it's as the season started getting the conference play, it was on Peacock, and then that stupid ass paywall for Big Ten Plus is just outrageous. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? So
it's funny because I got Big Ten Plus and I still don't watch.
I'm it is so many games be on there. So,
and that's the thing. I think that's also the thing. It's just been a lot of great basketball, competitive games on.
Yeah.
So why would we turn to a 30-point game, blowout when we can go watch something that's, going down to the wire. So I think that's also a big part of it too.
Michigan, their Michigan game they had was the one close game because it was
that was close.
That was back and forth. I don't know when was that.
That was February the 8th or something.
I was gonna say a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. They won by 3. They was in Michigan for that one. So that was a good game. But that was really their only real close game for sure. So
Right.
It's just the Big Ten versus SC. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, I think they're gonna like last year as well. They went under the radar. Like people wasn't really watching them. And
also they were very inconsistent last year.
They were.
Too. Like
I thought they were going to be better than they were last year.
Exactly. I mean, and on top of that, you could honestly consider that they had better competition last year, especially last year with Juju being healthy last year for USC. I mean, hell, they beat them twice last year, so I think the competition might have been slightly better. And it's crazy to say that because the Big Ten is still competitive this year, but it's just a little bit different now compared to what it was last year.
It does help. I won't say help, but it's so many injuries and so many teams not healthy. Like some of the good teams,
because I think Maryland would have really gave them a run for their money for real. Like if
they lost to them by 30 points.
If they were healthy, like when Maryland was, on one accord in the beginning of the season, I think they would have gave them a better fight, I should say, than that.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the thing about Maryland, which is just so crazy. Because like they can get cooked by 30 one game, and then next thing you know, they'll come back from 20 down in another game and then end up winning that one, and then another game blow another team out by like 30.
It's very inconsistent, but that's what you expect from a team with so many injuries.
That's true.
Because people are playing out of position, roles have changed. Like I expect that from a team with so many injuries.
Yeah, and right now they got UCLA in Region 2 in Sacramento, so. They could probably be there the whole time.
They're gonna stay on the West Coast.
Yeah, which is good for them.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So that can definitely help them. And they bracket as of right now, it ain't set, but they bracket don't even look. They have Vanderbilt in their bracket as a 2 seed. So
that's gonna be a good game if it does. If it does.
Yeah. I know. Before we move on, I know you said in the group chat you think Texas and Vanderbilt should be flipped.
I did say that. Yeah. I think personally, I think Vanderbilt's been better. I mean, I don't think that's like a controversial.
I'm not mad at that either. I agree.
And they beat them head to head, didn't they? Yeah, they beat them head to head.
Yeah, so and that was a game where I think both Michaela Blaze and Aubrey Galvin both dropped like 30 on them.
That is.
It's just it's only because since they lost to Georgia, now people are like, but I'm like, Georgia ain't no scrub. Like,
Georgia will probably be in the tournament too.
I think they're going to upset somebody.
Yeah. Absolutely, for sure.
Georgia's top.
Just real quick, back to Kiki Rice. I know Lo was giving her some credit, which I'll give her credit too. I think Kiki Rice has been playing really good basketball.
We've been killing her.
Yeah, I mean we have, but I still have questions about her, and the only reason why I do is because I don't really know what you consider Kiki Rice. Like I guess you can say combo guard. I don't know, like she can play the point guard position, but I still feel like we don't really know like what her true identity as a player. Like, is she a 2 guard? Is she a scorer? Is she more of a facilitator? Like, I mean, obviously she can do those things, but like, what is her primary like focus as a player? Like, that's something that kind of like questions me. I don't know.
I don't think she knows.
Yeah, she doesn't know either. I don't know if Corey's known all these years either. That's
I agree. I think she looks more natural at a 2 guard, but maybe they're playing her like, maybe they want her to play more on ball because they think that's what she's going to do in the W.
You think she could be a 2 guard in a W?
Maybe like an off-ball spot up in the W, or maybe she could play point guard. I don't know.
I don't know. I need to watch them more this year, but I think that I don't know how she'll do against a lot of pressure, bringing the ball up against pressure and stuff.
Yeah.
Like WNBA type of strength and pressure.
Yeah.
Where do the drafts got her right now? I don't even know.
They had her in the first round.
I've seen shit as high as 7.
Because I saw people saying her coming to DC or something like that.
Yeah.
Because she from the city.
Well, I don't know. I mean, considering how
one of the expansion teams.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give her credit. I mean, her stock is, I'm not gonna say it's super high, but I mean, considering how good she's played and UCLA has played, I'm not surprised that that people have her at least like top 8 or so.
Hold on. We gotta go back. We gotta go back for a second. Kiki Sillin is Kelsey Mitchell. Oh God, no.
Come on, Tiger. I don't know about that.
No.
I don't think she's getting buckets like that.
Kelsey Mitchell. Do you remember what Kelsey Mitchell did?
Yeah,
in
Ohio
college?
State.
And she was killing at Ohio State.
Right. Do you remember what she did in college? Like, come on. No.
I don't know. I don't know about that one, Tiger. I don't know about that one.
Her ceiling is.
Lo said, hold on, we gotta rewind this shit real
quick. Yeah, because I was like reading. I'm like, hold on now. Like, huh? Are we watching it? Like, now listen, I did say she got better this year, but we can't go that far now. Oh hell no!
I don't, y'all don't kill Tiger in the chat, y'all. Y'all hear?
I really don't know what her comp would be.
Dylan, you think she can get there?
I'm trying to think.
I like Kelsey Mitchell, a different score.
No, but
Oh,
ceiling.
No, I'm not agreeing. No, I'm not
No,
agreeing with that at all.
I'm just reading ceiling, not where she's at. No. We understand what ceiling means. We understand the definition. We're just saying that Kelsey Mitchell is one of the best scorers in the WNBA.
I don't know if she got a type of scoring in her to be like that, to be her ceiling.
Yeah,
Mitchell had a different bag on her in college. Y'all got to go back and watch Ohio State Kelsey Mitchell because that was.
Yeah, I'm really trying to think though. Because Kelsey Mitchell was one of. Now what's the floor? Because Kelsey Mitchell, she was one of the all-time leading scorers in the in NCAA history, right?
In college, yeah.
Right, yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm trying to think who would you even think her comparison is though? WNBA.
It's hard because we don't know what she really is.
You don't know, right? We don't know her capabilities. I think when she gets away from Corey Close, we can see a little bit more. And I think her skill set might blossom when she's actually in a different system. Yeah. But with this particular system and with her playing next to Lauren Betts so long, like I just really don't know where her actual like go-to thing is. Because like her numbers are looking good now, but like I wouldn't consider her like just off rip. I wouldn't consider her a knockdown shooter.
No, I just
I think her best attribute is driving.
Yeah, there's a name that comes to mind. I don't know if I really want to say his name, but
BB gave her Kia Nurse.
Kia Nurse.
No,
I was thinking like with her position at UCLA, it kind of gives me like Sabrina vibes in a way.
Sabrina who?
Sabrina Ionescu.
Excuse me?
I'm talking about her position at UCLA right now compared to what it is in New York. Think about it.
Hold on. Explain that to me again. Kiki's. I don't know. I'm really confused.
I'm in that low space.
No, I'm thoroughly trying to. I'm really trying to understand. Okay. Do it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like when you think about what Kiki Rice's role is right now at UCLA, it kind of reminds me of what Sabrina's doing at New York.
Okay, I see from a role perspective.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
But no. I get what you're saying, but I get what you're saying. She's not the first option. She's
and on top of that, like Sabrina, that's what I'm saying, distributing the basketball, being the lead guard at times, like in a way.
Yeah.
But I think the disconnect for me is just that Sabrina's ability to score the basketball is a lot better.
No, I agree with that. Definitely.
Right. Yeah.
Even in college, it was a lot better. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Right. So that's why I was like confused. And I'm like, who? Sabrina? The one that played at Oregon and was cooking?
She was cooking.
Cooking like a motherfucker.
Man, what?
Them Oregon girls gonna stand on. They should have won that year if it wasn't for COVID. They gonna stand on that shit.
I don't think they were gonna win that year.
I don't think they was gonna win either.
They stand on that shit.
They was nice though. They was nice.
They were nice. They were definitely.
I'm really trying. We're gonna have to bring that back next week because I'm really trying to think of a player comp for Kiki Rice. But again, it is hard just because we don't know her full capabilities.
She does look hesitant, but
I agree, BB. Agree 100%.
You know how college can be going into the pros. Your college system can make you look one way, and you get to the pros, you look a total different player.
Baby, but if you looking hesitant,
she does look hesitant.
What you think gonna happen when you play against grown women?
Yeah. We're gonna have to see her when she's not away from Corey, because I know how a lot of people feel about Corey. So we just leave it. We leave it there.
Just call it what it is. Though, like, has she like really gotten better in like the 4 years she's been at UCLA? I mean, I know that she's been playing better this year, but have you seen any growth in her all-around game in the past 3-4 years at UCLA?
Not enough to talk about.
Yeah, not enough for
not
me.
Enough to top 7 for me.
No.
Yeah, no. Top 7 is. Like, no.
Especially when you look at other players and their draft stock is rising too, if we're gonna be real.
Raven Johnson.
Yeah, Raven Johnson. That's
it's a lot. Yeah. I don't even know. I haven't done any draft stuff, but I'm gonna have to look at that while we're doing this. But
we gonna have time. It ain't gonna be a season, so we got plenty of time.
Facts. ain't
We
shit
gonna
going
need, we
down.
gonna need
We're gonna
topics to
that
talk
for a second
about.
at some point. But anything else on UCLA?
Nope.
Nope.
We
Nope.
good, man.
All right. Back to some. We got some SEC. Coach Yo and Ole Miss. Man, they had a rough little couple games. You had LSU, who they should have won. They should have won that game.
I was so fucking pissed at that shit.
They definitely should have won that game. They lost to LSU 78-70. And they lost to South Carolina 85-48. But we're gonna talk about this LSU game first because they had that game under control. And then in the fourth quarter, they got outscored 24-7. Like, Lo, what's going on? What happened in that game?
I just want to say I've watched a lot of basketball in my lifetime, and I've never witnessed a fourth quarter collapse like that in my entire life.
That was crazy.
Like I've never, and I mean never, witnessed anything like that in my life because Ole Miss literally controlled the game throughout the game.
The whole entire game.
They were up, I think, by like 13 points at one point in time. But the thing that stood out to me is I think the lack of scoring in the fourth quarter was due to a number of things. I think one being that the players were gassed. Coach Yo already plays a short bench anyway. And they had, I think, 4 games in like 6 or 7 days or some shit like that. It was like a lot of games in a little bit of time.
5 games in 10 days or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So they were gassed. I think LSU also turned up the defensive intensity. And I think, no disrespect to Coach Yo, but I think that she has some coaching blunders, respectfully. When you look at when LSU went on that 10-0 run to start the fourth quarter, I think she should have called a timeout a little sooner. She opted to let them play through it. And some coaches do that, right? They want their kids to play through mistakes. But in hindsight, looking at it like that, even in the moment, I say, oh, she has to call a timeout. She has to call a timeout. And she didn't. And so I also think that she should have found more minutes for Cody to rest. I think Cody rested like 38 seconds in the third quarter. And the total game, I think she had like 2 minutes of rest, something like that, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And with this particular team, I think Cody is tasked to do so much. They need her to score. They need her to play make. They need her to rebound. They need her to bring the ball up against pressure. And it's not fair for her to play 38 minutes in an intense game of this magnitude, especially when you're asking her to do all those things. And especially when you're playing all those games in a short time span. So when they were up 10, that could have been the perfect time to rest her for about 2 to 3 minutes. And worst case scenario, LSU comes back. But then when Cody gets into the game, at least she's rested to lead the offense. You play her and run her down and then expect her to go make magic with a couple of minutes left in the game. And it's like she was like physically gassed out there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think those were the main things. And I also want to give credit to Kim Mulkey. I give her a lot of flack. I don't. Let me rewind that. I don't want to say that. I give her a lot of flack, and she's particularly not my cup of tea, and for multiple reasons. But the main reason that sticks out, and I don't know her personally, but the main reason that sticks out is how she treated Brittany Griner when she was in Russia. I don't care what relationship you guys had while she was in college. When someone is a prisoner in another country, and you have a personal and intimate, you've had a personal and intimate relationship with them as a coach and player, you have to show some type of respect and care, period. Like her lack of answering, her lack of compassion and empathy was sickening to me. So I'm just not a fan. But I must say, she coached circles around Coach Yo in this game. And I don't think a lot of people are talking about it and giving her enough credit. Kim making the decision to bench Michaela in the second half and go with Lay worked out for her in her favor. Lay brought a different speed and aggressiveness on both ends of the floor. And then she also scored a career high 26 points. It was just nothing they could really do with her. And to me, that really changed the momentum of the game of her making that change in that second half. So that's what I got as far as like LSU versus Ole Miss. Definitely a big opportunity for Ole Miss to get a big win. And they just blew it. So shout out to LSU for closing the game out, because I really thought that they were going to lose this one.
I did too. What you got, Nick?
They should have won this game. I mean, it's really just that simple. I see people trying to give them the excuse and all that. Oh, they had dead legs. I really don't give a fuck. Like when you're up like 13, 15 points in the game, you got to be able to close that game out in some form or fashion. And the fact that you guys collapse like that in the fourth quarter and you guys don't even make a field goal. And a lot of the shots they had was from point blank range. Like you're just missing easy looks around the rim. And look, I'm not trying to discredit LSU because I thought that their defense definitely turned up in the fourth quarter. But a lot of shots that they were missing was point blank easy to me. So definitely a bad loss for them. But I mean, it's like what we've been saying with Ole Miss. Like their offense is really Cody or bust, and
They are.
Cody being the lead guard with her initiating literally everything. Like when she's not on the floor, the team can't catch a rhythm, honestly. And it's crazy to say that when you look at the talent, whether it's Latasha Lattimore or Denham DeShields or what's the big's name? I can't remember her name off the top of my head. But they have talented players around on their team that they should be able to keep the team afloat whenever Cody is not playing, or even when Cody is being double triple team, because teams are going to figure out that formula of like, okay, cool, if we can slow down Cody, then we're going to have a good chance of winning because nobody else can really catch a flow offensively. But I do give a lot of credit to LSU at the same time as well. As like Lowe said, I definitely think that Kim Mulkey definitely did well with the adjustments. I mean, I was questioning why Michaela Williams did not play in the second half because I didn't think that she played bad in the first half. And I'm thinking, like, okay, why is she getting benched in the second half? Maybe there was a lesson that needed to be learned or something. I'm not 100% sure, but it was an adjustment that worked in their favor. I mean, Mylasia for Wiley started the second half. And she was really the one that really led the charge, especially in the fourth quarter, where her speed and her attack and transition was really good. She was creating a lot of defensive stops. Like she really pretty much single-handedly took Ole Miss out of the game, if you ask me. Not saying that other players didn't play well, because I think Flau'jae had a pretty solid game as well.
Yeah.
Other players did as well, but I think Mylasia definitely is like the player of the game, if you ask me, because if it wasn't for her energy, they would have not been able to like make that comeback and win that game. So I give him a lot of credit, honestly. And if you're Ole Miss, like I even tweeted it after the game, like this is a bad loss before you're going up against South Carolina on Sunday, especially with a South Carolina who has been rolling over the past couple weeks. So, and obviously we saw the results of that. So
it was definitely a bad loss for them. Like you said, them losing that game, and then you have to go travel and then go play Sunday against South Carolina. We can just jump right into that. And you go play against South Carolina. And then first of all, Coach Yo, just stay off the internet. Like just stay off Twitter. Like it's like it just.
Hey, you know what else I could say real quick?
Go ahead.
I blame Stephen A. Smith.
Oh my God! Yes,
I said he was a fucking jinx.
Like what the hell? He on the Grand Theft. Cody McMahon is special. You only watched like 2 seconds of Cody McMahon.
Only watch 2 seconds, dog. Only watch. That's all you've seen. I know you ain't been watching no damn Ole Miss basketball, but but yeah, she just been on like I think that goes into it too. Like, just stay off. You ain't doing a lot of extra talking, man. You ain't got to talk. You showing us that you doing you got IVs in your arm and shit. Like just like
she played 40 minutes.
Yeah, like let's just stop. Like, please stop with that. But you lose that game. She's talking about generational player. Like she's good. But don't do that.
She's been great this year. I'll give her credit, but
yeah, she had. But just you ain't got. I know that's your player. She play on your team, but you ain't got the gas her like that because you know what's gonna come. You know what's gonna come with that after you say some shit like that. But you travel to South Carolina. You got to go there and you get the brakes beat off you. I'm talking about just ass whooping, 85-48. Cody only had 2 points, and like we just said, if she ain't doing nothing, it's over with.
Yeah,
I didn't get to watch this game. I was out while this was going on, but Nick, what did South Carolina do, or what didn't? Go ahead. You didn't see it either, did you?
I didn't see either, but I'll say this though, like Cody McMahon, you can't call her generational talent if she goes 0 for 9 from the field in the game. Like you can't do that, honestly. And I'll be real. I mean, if you're considering her a generational player,
on Twitter now.
Like if you consider her a generational player, then that kind of makes a better case for Raven Johnson winning Defensive Player of the Year, if you ask me.
Absolutely.
Like, because I think she, at least from what I heard, she put the clamps on her. Like, just from
you heard correct.
The beginning of the game.
Yeah,
from the beginning of the game. And I mean, that's the thing, because like I even saw the halftime stats, and I saw like, oh shit, she's 0 for 7, and then everybody in my comments like, yo, Raven's putting the clamps on her. Raven's putting the clamps on her. Like, and it's like we said, I mean, that's the formula. Like, if you can slow down Cody, you have a chance at winning, honestly. I mean, that's the formula. She's been their bread and butter. It's Cody McMahon or bust, honestly. So, like I said, even though I didn't watch this game, like, you know, like the stats pretty much show for themselves, honestly, especially when your best player doesn't make a field goal in the game at all.
No, yeah. I ain't got shit. It's like a straight domination. I ain't got much to say about what you got to say about this game, Will.
I mean, I watched the first half, and then y'all know me. If it's
I
not
know you.
competitive, I'm up out of there. But I mean, just poor shooting. Just South Carolina's defense, starting with the head of the snake with Raven Johnson, and I think that I can go on and on about Raven, to be honest, because a lot of people played on her name, but
and just start before you go. We have been talking about Raven, like, and now everybody's trying to catch up.
Correct.
We see y'all. We've been telling y'all about Raven all this time.
Correct.
But go ahead.
But I think what Raven's doing is very special right now. Like, she has essentially shut down every team's best player. Madison Booker, Cody McMahon, whoever,
Williams.
Whoever you want to throw in front of her. And I saw a clip. I meant to send it to Wiley today, but I saw a clip again. I'm looking at it now for Raven's defense against the SEC's top 10 scorers. When Raven is the primary defender, they're shooting 25% from the floor. When Raven is the primary defender, or when other Gamecocks are the primary defender, they're shooting 42% from the floor. This is against the top 10 scorers in the SEC. When you're talking about her defense against ranked teams, when she's on the court, they're shooting 38. The other team is shooting 38%. When she's off the court, they're shooting 42%. Like, this one player is changing the trajectory of their whole defense. And I don't think people understand just how good her defensive game has been this year. Like, she is literally tasked to do so much on that South Carolina team. Doesn't complain, just does her job and does it well. And that was my biggest takeaway. Like, Cody's bigger than her, she's stronger than her, but Raven was strapping her ass. Like, it's just nothing else I can say about it. Like, she has been dominant on both. I mean, she didn't shoot the ball great this game, but she didn't need to. Everyone else, I mean, Joyce had a good game. Like, everyone else stepped up and played well. Oko had a good game. So that was my biggest takeaway. Like, I was just stunned by how Raven was literally just strapping her. Like, and I didn't know how she would do. Like, I didn't think Cody was going to have a great game anyway, because they can hone in on Cody. They can shut her down and then know that no one else is really going to score much. But I didn't know how Raven would do with Cody's size, because Cody's, she's stocky. Like, she be lifting weights. Like, you can tell she's in the gym. And Raven held her own. So respect to Raven. I mean, y'all know I think very highly of her. Y'all can pull up the tweets.
Now everybody talking about she should be top 5.
Which they got it. Now go ahead, Wiley.
We you ain't gotta go there, Nick. You ain't gotta go there, Nick. I know Nick is gonna be ready.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Nick was ready to be ready, but back to Ole Miss real quick. They finished out the year against Florida and Texas A&M at home. How y'all think they gonna do in the SEC tournament? We know how Nathan feels. Nathan's still somebody gonna put his own money.
If you want to go ahead and cash up that money to us, you can go ahead anytime.
I'm about to say I could use it on some bills. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna hold you, but yeah, they finished out against Florida, Texas A&M. That LSU loss and then that South Carolina loss is tough losses. Actually, they're actually 1-3 in the last 4 games. Talking about Ole Miss. So they're kind of on a. When they beat Vanderbilt, they beat Auburn. They lost to Alabama. They beat Arkansas. Lost to Kentucky. Beat Tennessee.
They did lose to Kentucky.
And then these last 2 losses. So they kind of on a. They shaky going into the SEC tournament.
I will say, if we keep it in the bug, I feel like Ole Miss has overachieved this year, because they only lost how many games? 9, 8, 7, something like that. 7 maybe.
8. They're 21-8.
8. Yeah, I think they overachieved, to be honest. I mean, especially when it's Cody or bust.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that.
And they beat quality teams too. They also play in the SEC. So I
yeah,
mean,
they beat some quality teams. Who they got? They who they beat? Then they lost to Michigan State. Oh, they got thrashed by Michigan State. I forgot about that at home.
Oh yeah,
that's
they did. I forgot.
That's
I
the
forgot
thing. They're
about
just
that.
so
They did.
inconsistent. I don't know. We don't know which Ole Miss we're gonna get. Sometimes I tune in and they knocking down threes, and I'm like, oh, they can shoot now. Like it's just so inconsistent.
They are. Lost to Texas, then turn around, beat Oklahoma. They lost to Georgia. So we'll see. We'll see. But you think they can, how many wins they can get in tournament? SEC, I'm talking.
Where are they at now? Like what seed are they now in the SEC?
I don't even good question. Let me see. I don't know where they at.
I just looked today too. I forgot.
I did see that too.
I think they're like 8-5 in the conference or something like that. I don't remember.
You might be right. Let's see. I don't know. How do I let's go back and look? I don't know.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Appreciate you. They might be 5th, 6th in the conference, I believe. 6. They're 6 in the SEC. Yeah. So
I don't know, honestly. It just all depends on matchups, but
it does.
Honestly, I mean, they could get out of here early though, because I mean, Alabama's a solid team in the SEC.
Yeah,
I mean, they already lost to Kentucky that we talked about.
They lost to Alabama. They lost to Kentucky.
Who else is going to be in that conversation?
Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia could possibly.
They run to Georgia. Georgia can get them out of there too. Shit.
They could.
They're not safe, man. They're not safe.
I mean, honestly, no team.
No team in the SEC is safe.
You know,
yeah, absolutely not.
That could be upset.
There's no team is safe, but
I had one thing, man, because you know the schedule always has continued to get mentioned, particularly Coach Yo and Vic Schaefer. But I went and looked at a couple of schedules within a 10-day period. Every SEC has a 10-day period, a 10-day game set up where they're playing the top teams. If you go and look, let's see, and this around the same time, from the end of January to that beginning, that first week of February. So we got South Carolina. They had Auburn, Texas A&M, Mississippi State, Tennessee, LSU, Alabama, Ole Miss. Texas. They had Florida, Oklahoma, LSU, Kentucky, Vanderbilt, Tennessee.
Yo, that's a crazy ass stretch of games, dog.
Vanderbilt had Ole Miss, Florida, Kentucky, Oklahoma, Texas. I mean, everybody has that same 10 days.
Yeah,
everybody has a gauntlet. So I wish both her and Vic would just shut the hell up about the schedule and play who's in front of you.
But I agree. I mean, I think the thing is, if you're in the SEC, you're going to play hard teams. Like that's just what the SEC is. It's whether you play them in the beginning of the conference play or, it's just spread out a little bit differently. So, I mean, at the end of the day, they're all playing the same team. So I really don't understand this talk. Like I really, the reason why Ole Miss was like that is because they also had that snowstorm. So they had to reschedule a game.
Yeah. Yep.
That is true.
And that gets fans, when you have coaches doing that gets fans start doing the same shit and it gets tiring. Like, God damn, it's the SEC. This ain't the Mountain West.
Well, all you
no offense, Mountain West. No offense to y'all, but come on, man. God damn.
But all you got to do is pull up other teams' schedules. They go.
Yeah, it's not.
Everybody goes.
Yeah, they try to frame it. You're right, Wild. They try to frame it as like they're the only team that's dealing with that shit, and when they're not.
No, everybody has that same 10-day gauntlet. I mean, it really just depends on your conference.
Yeah, absolutely.
Either your conference is going to be super tough, or you're going to be UConn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I agree with the chat. I don't think Coach Yo was like complaining about that. I think it was just because they had to reschedule the game, and it made things a little bit tighter for them. I will agree with that.
I guess I can go with that. But
because she's not one to usually complain about schedule. Now, Vic and Kenny Brooks, they complain every year, every single year, like clockwork.
But it's like also like whenever tournament starts, like if you're trying to get far in the tournament, you're gonna have to play just about every day. Like if you win this next round, you got to play the next round the next day,
Yep.
then the next day, then the next day. So you're not gonna get any rest. Like at least in this situation, like you're getting like maybe 1-2 day rest in between games. Like it's not gonna be like that when the tournament comes, or at least like when conference tournament comes around.
Well, yeah, but
Mhm.
she don't want to. You don't want to go into the tournament beat up either, though.
I get
Right?
that.
Like you want your players to be because she realizes that we playing every other day, so you want your
Did she
players to be
complain?
top notch.
Before we move on, did she complain about when did she complain about it? Did she complain about this shit after they lost to LSU?
No, she's been complaining about it. I
Oh,
think
okay.
It was even
I think
before.
started.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it
think
was
started like
before.
last week or the week before.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, hey, shit happens, man. Hey, but what's funny is they won the game. They had to reschedule, so
Oh yeah,
That's
it was
the-
the Tennessee game, wasn't it?
that's the funny part. And they won this shit by like 13, 12 points. But before we move on to Unrivaled, I just saw ESPN has Kiki Rice, if it's a draft, at number 12 going to Connecticut.
Have fun.
Yeah,
I don't think that's a good situation for her.
I don't
Yeah.
either.
yeah. So
I
Yep.
don't know, man.
She needs to go somewhere with like veterans that are gonna pour into her and show her the ropes to stay in the WNBA.
yep, pretty much.
I wonder where that'll be though. That's the thing.
Who knows? But let's move on to the Unrivaled and move this shit along. Unrivaled, we already know Angel came back last week. They played the Hive, I believe it is. Yeah, they played Hive. They lost though 80-78, but Angel did. I know she played 10 minutes, 13 points. She had about 8 rebounds. Man, she had an Angel type game. She was doing all type of shit, rebounding, playing defense, things of that nature. I'm gonna go to you first, Lo. About that. Did you watch that game?
I did.
What was your thoughts on the game, on Angel, how she looked after what she said? She ain't touched over. She ain't played basketball, what, 5 months, she said?
Competitive basketball, yeah.
Competitive basketball, I should say, yes.
My thoughts are I think the Rose are happy to have her back just based on her energy and what she brings on the defensive end.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about offensively, like I saw what I saw last year when she played for Chicago. Like I haven't seen a ton of improvement on that end. Now I will say she was more decisive with her moves, but she's still missing layups. She's still shooting from her hip. And again, shooting from your hip is not something that you're going to change in just 5 months. Like she's going to have to really try to, because what I think they're doing is they're just trying to tweak her shot, but they're not tweaking like the release point in her actual form. So I'm confused on why they're not, but it is what it is. I love her energy. I love when Angel's talking her shit. Getting the crowd hype and all that. So I appreciate that. And more so than anything, before the Rose go into the playoffs, like they need that defense from her. They need that energy. They need that I guess swag or that aura that she brings to that team, period.
Yeah.
And the scoring that she does do that's just an additional, that's just a bonus. You know what I'm saying? And so I think they're very happy that she's back. I'm happy she's back. I want to see her to continue to get better and improve. I will say that on the offensive end, she, like I said, she looked more decisive with her moves. And it looks like she is trying to add a little bit more to her game. Like it wasn't just, she plays a lot of like bully ball, I want to say. Like she tries to just body into people so she can get to the free throw line.
Yeah.
But I saw a few counter moves. So I will say I didn't notice that last year. So I take that back. I did see a little bit of improvement because I didn't see counter moves last year, but she's still smoking layups. So I have to just put a pin there because consistently smoking layups just doesn't sit well with me when you are a professional basketball player. Like now, everyone's going to miss a layup here and there, but consistently smoking them, that just don't sit well for me. But everything else, she did great.
That's fair. What you got, Nick?
Yeah, I give it like credit to Angel coming back for Rose. I mean it's like Lo said, I think that she does bring a different energy to that team, if you ask me. I know that she's very offensively limited, but you talk about everything else that she brings to the table. You talk about defense, and you talk about the rebounding aspect, but then also as well, like just me watching their game. I can't remember who they played in the second game. I know they played against Hive the first game. I can't remember who they played in the second game.
They
But in the second
played
game,
Laces.
yeah, to play against the Laces. Like the one thing that I noticed early on is just how, just her impact alone offensively, even though she's not scoring the basketball, like just her ball handling, just her playmaking is just making the game a lot better for players like Chelsea Gray and Kalia Copper. I mean, Chelsea had a really strong game on Sunday against the Laces, and I think a lot of that was predicated off of her being able to move off ball, her being able to score off the catch and shoot, just her just finding ways to really just be comfortable. Because even before that, I mean, Chelsea had to do a lot offensively. I mean, as far as the ball handling and everything, and we all thought that even with Kalia Copper coming back, that she was going to take a little bit of that pressure off her. Not saying that Ka hasn't, but it hasn't been like consistently, if you ask me. So I think Angel definitely, the Angel definitely is making the game better, for everybody else offensively from that aspect. As far as that late game situation against Hive, I definitely did not think that was a foul.
Agreed.
I think that was a clean steal, if you ask me. I don't know why they called the foul on that play,
Mm-hmm.
but overall, I mean, like you just love the competitive spirit that she brings to the table. Honestly, I mean, she's talking her shit, trash talking, just really igniting that team, honestly. And I think that they're going to need that energy in the playoffs. I mean, remember last year, even though they did win last year, she didn't play I want to say she didn't play the entire playoffs. I know she didn't play in the championship game, but this year, heading into the playoffs, with her being fully healthy and her actually being in the playoffs, I think it's going to be really good for them. So I give her a lot of credit.
It definitely will be.
My good sis was out there gassed though, as expected.
She was.
But we already knew that though.
We knew that.
I mean, it's hard to play. First of all, she hasn't played competitive basketball in 5 months. But I don't care how much training you're doing. It doesn't replicate real basketball
at all.
Like, but also you're not even playing 5-on, you're playing 3-on-3. So, but she, you know what? To be honest, she did pretty well to not play competitive basketball in 5 months. Like to come out there and score 13 points in 10 minutes. Like, was it 13?
Yes.
Yeah, so, like she did pretty well for sure.
She definitely did.
And I also think I wanted to you made a good point about Chelsea Gray's game improving with Angel in there. I think people underlook Angel's ability to screen and create space for, Chelsea coming off the screen and stuff like that, or just their pick and roll. So I agree with that stance too, Nick. That stance.
Absolutely. Another highlight of the week, Rakia came back.
Yeah.
I think that was against Vinyl, but she had 22 points. 22 points, 3 rebounds, but she was getting busy in 15 minutes. So it was good to see her back on the court as well.
Yeah.
A lot of times, I'm just glad she got some. She probably came back to be some normalcy when super shit happened like that. The man get to keep going do what he wants, and the woman's life is shook up, and there ain't no normalcy in her life. You know what I'm saying? So it was good to see her back on the court in good spirits, hooping, doing what she loves. So,
and then basketball is probably like her place of peace.
Absolutely.
Like
that's what it is.
These players play this game their whole life, and
absolutely,
that's probably the one place where everything just gets quiet and she can find her peace. So shout out to Rakia.
Yeah, definitely. We've got to see her back. The playoffs is set. You got what a turnaround for Phantom. They're the first seed, but you got Phantom, Miss, Laces, Breeze, Rose, and Vinyl in the playoffs. Playoffs start Saturday on the 28th, so that should be fun. I know they've been talking about like MVP stuff been going around. Nick, who your MVP?
AB. Boston. I've seen people too go back and forth about it, because I know a lot of people, they agree with me. They say AB, and then other people say Kelsey Plum. I'll be real. Kelsey Plum has played really well this season too. But when you just talk about like Aaliyah Boston's taking her game to just a whole nother level, honestly. Like this is an Aaliyah Boston that I don't think I've ever seen before. Like, not saying that she hasn't been great, in the previous years or anything, but like when you talk about how much better she has gotten as a post player, as a post scorer. Her 3-point shot has looked a lot better. Her defense, she's continuing to wreak havoc on defense, make players uncomfortable. Like her all around impact is part of the reason why Phantom is like, as far as being the top seed, honestly. Like to me, even though KP has been great, and I think that she's really been able to show her true ability as a playmaker this year, but without Aaliyah Boston being such a dominant force on both ends, I don't know if Phantom is a top seed, if you ask me.
No, I'm with you on that.
Are Phantom a top seed without KP?
I don't think so either, honestly. I mean, even though they do have like Natasha Cloud, and she could probably play that role, but I don't know. KP's just been
Low is not agreeing.
KP nice. KP been great this year.
Yeah, I agree.
Lo, who you got for the as your MVP pick for this season?
Y'all know who I'm going with.
Oh,
my
Chelsea.
God.
The point guard. She's leading in points. She's leading in assists. She's leading in minutes played. She's leading in 3 points made. She's winning in game winners made. I'm going with the point guard.
Hey,
That was my initial pick too,
But I'm not mad at AB. Y'all
Yeah.
saw me tweet it earlier in Unrivaled. I said if we have a season, AB is gonna be the second best big in the WNBA. Now that she's confidently stepping into the three, we know what she can do from the high post. She can either pass it or shoot it. She's a playmaker. God forbid she gets somebody in that paint because she giving them work. You know, like her game, like the game is slowing down for Leah Boston, and that's really scary because she was already good before the game slowed down.
yes.
But now you can see that she's understanding the game more. I know where to get to my spots. If my shot's not falling, I know to do this. Like you could just see how she's reading the game differently. And I'm excited to see her if we have a WNBA season next year.
And she's in tip-top shape.
Tip-top shape.
She's like in mid-season form, July, August shape. Like she's already there. So who y'all, since the playoffs started Saturday, who y'all got winning this whole thing?
I have no idea.
I'm not.
Does Rose have a chance repeating?
Who?
Yeah, Rose definitely has a chance. I think so. I'm not gonna bank on it, but I do think. I mean, hell, I didn't see them winning last year, so
me neither. I didn't see it. I thought it was gonna be the Owls. I mean, we all
remember it was calling for Nola's head last year. It was like, that's about it.
Right.
Chat, who y'all got winning this thing? Go ahead,
Listen, anything possible. You got Chelsea Gray on your team.
It is. Anything is possible. It is.
That resume over the last year speaks for itself.
I'm trying to tell you. But I'm leaning. If I had my first pick, if I had to like just throw something out there, I would say either Phantom, just because I really, 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 really like that pick and roll with Aaliyah Boston and KP. Like it's just so many options on that.
It is.
Yeah, I would probably go with them. Phantom.
I think somebody said. No, never mind. But Phantom and Miss have had a crazy turnaround because they was ass last year, and they're the top 2 seeds. So
I don't know.
I'm interested to see how the Breeze do too. I don't think they win it, but I think that
I'm interested to see this too.
I think they make it tough.
Yeah, early in the season, I thought the Laces had a good chance, which I mean they still do, but I don't know. Like they're kind of hot and cold to me.
They are. They're inconsistent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll see though. It should be fun. We know it's gonna be. The regular season has been really fun.
Right, competitive.
And
very.
I already know the playoffs is going to be really intense.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm guessing that means Rose. You said Rose. I'm sure that's supposed to be Rose.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Unrivaled has been very good for
it's been great
for the young goat Dom too. Like next year, I think she takes a step. Like she's
so excited about that.
Like I know Stewie was giving it to her a little bit yesterday, but like she was giving it back. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. She just looks more confident and sure in herself. Like she still is a little bit hesitant here and there, but like she's definitive with her moves. Like she's shooting the mid-range better. Of course, we already knew she could step out and shoot the 3. Like I think with her, it's just gonna be letting the game slow down, understanding her spots, and just like being more confident. Like I belong here type of thing. You know?
Absolutely. I'm with you on that.
I'm excited to see her though in the W for sure.
You already know. That's all for that. Let's get started with Run the Break. We're ready for you, Wiley.
Facts.
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
On something. She said Wiley over there drinking.
Right.
I am not drinking. I was trying to look up something about what I heard. They said, "All right, we about to hit." Oh shit.
What you got for us, man?
All right, hold up. Before I cut loose, let me. There we go.
Shit, before I cut loose.
Look, hey, listen, for the people that's listening to this in the car, just go. Not even gonna hold you.
Nah, it does. That motherfucker be blasting too in my car. I have to turn down the radio.
It does.
For real.
It's nice.
All right. So we talked about Michigan earlier. had an upset. Iowa over Michigan, 62-44. Man, we were high as hell on Michigan early in the season, and what the hell was going on?
Silas Swords has been very inconsistent this year.
Yeah,
and we're not talking about it enough, honestly. Like, that team's pretty much led through Olivia Olsen, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just overall, for them to only score 44 points in a game with the offensive firepower that they have is just inexcusable, if you ask me. I didn't get a chance to watch this game, but at least from the looks of it, it looks like Iowa had really good defense. So,
Ava Hayden, 24 points, 10 rebounds. And then Anna
Stokey.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hannah Stokey, 11 points, 12 rebounds. Like, they.
To be honest, though, the game wasn't out of reach into the fourth quarter. It was close throughout, and then the fourth quarter it just got out of reach. And I think Iowa's defense was good, but Michigan was just literally not making shots. They were missing. Sila only had 7 points. And this is a team that is ranked 5th nationally in scoring. They average 86 points a game and were held to 44 points. So, that's why they lost.
You did say in the group chat.
Yeah, it wasn't. I watched the game. It wasn't bad. Like, until the fourth quarter, it kind of got away from it. It was kind of like that game. What was it? Was it Texas and LSU where the score looked worse than it actually was? It was kind of like that. Yeah.
Like I said earlier, man, Michigan has been living off that 3-point loss to UConn. I mean, not saying they lost to Vanderbilt, but that was a 3-point game. Who else they beat? They beat Michigan State in overtime. They beat USC. Like, they haven't had a hard schedule, but they finished off the year against Ohio State on the road and then Maryland at home. So
that game go either way. That
they
Ohio
can.
State game.
What did they 22-5? So
I mean,
and Iowa's good. Iowa's not. It's hard to beat Iowa in Iowa.
agreed.
As well.
Iowa's good, yeah.
So it's tough. It's tough for them. But like you said, scores have been up and down.
Sophomore slump, baby.
He went crazy and against UConn in that second half, and it's been like I feel like it's been like
You see them since.
yeah. So, but what you got, Wiley?
Ohio State over USC, 88-83. Jazzy performed. Pretty much it was what looks like a shootout between Jazzy and Jelani.
Mm-hmm.
Jazzy
What
had,
Jazzy had 33 in that game?
He had 32. Jelani had 33.
This is another game I watched. I watched a lot of basketball this weekend. So this is a game that USC should have won. I will say, and I've been hard on USC all year. I actually stopped watching them because I was just so irritated with the play. I will say I haven't probably watched them since maybe early January. They look a lot better. They lost the game, but they do look a lot better. I think the issue that I know the issue because they were up at 13 points at one point in the game. And leading going into the fourth quarter. So the issue was Jelani Cambridge started going off and they had no answer for her. So 16 of her 33 points came in the fourth quarter. And then USC being USC, they just couldn't close the game out. Like Jazzy tried to do the best that she could do, but 25 turnovers on a night, like it's kind of hard to win when you're doing that. But this is a game. This would have been a great win for USC, a top 10 win. And they blew it. Like they literally blew it at the end of the game. And I just want to give Jazzy another shout out because that's my National Freshman of the Year. A lot on her shoulders as a freshman, going up against a top 10 ranked team, and you scored 32 points on 50% shooting from the field, 6 for 9 from long distance. She had 9 turnovers, got to clean that up, but you're also tasking her with being the best offensive player and the best defensive player nightly as a freshman. So we got to give her grace, somewhere.
Absolutely. I still think she locked for the freshman of the year.
Come on, Jazzy.
Yeah.
Who you got in here? I love sports and hoes. I mean, shoes.
I saw that too.
That's from Twitch.
But also, shout out to Ohio State. All 5 starters were in double digits in this game.
Ohio State finished off against Michigan, which is Wednesday, and Michigan State on Sunday.
Okay.
They go 1-1 in those matches. I don't know who they'll win against, but I think they'll go 1-1.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
Finally,
last one you got?
we got TCU over Iowa State, who has Iowa State is falling off. I don't know what the hell's going on with them either.
Well, they were without what's her name, Addie Brown.
Yeah, I know. Addie
back
Brown
though.
came back. Yeah,
back.
My thing is they should have won this game. They was up. They were up.
I learned how to close them games.
They literally were up, and then Liv just went off in the last 5 minutes of the game. She scored 15 of her 26 points. Recorded another triple-double. I think it's her 5th of the season.
Yeah.
And I know I've been hard on Olivia Miles. Like, I used to be very, very high on her as a sophomore at Notre Dame, but when she left to go to TCU, it just didn't sit right with me. I will say that
it was weird how she went. It was like bad business.
I will say that she's been hooping her ass off in TCU, but my question was never about her offensive game. Ever. It's always on the defensive end. And
correct.
I'm going to just leave it at that. It doesn't look different from Notre Dame.
What's the ceiling low in the tournament? Ooh, I don't know.
Ceiling? Ceiling,
How
I'll say ceiling.
I'll say Sweet 16, maybe.
I say, yeah. I'm going to go as far as, depending on where they land, I want to be ballsy and say Elite 8.
Is that what they made? Did they make Sweet 16 or Elite 8 last year?
They made Elite 8 because they
Elite
beat Notre Dame. They beat Notre Dame in Sweet 16.
That's right.
That was a whole different
ballsy
team.
and say Elite 8.
I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad at that shit either. I ain't mad at that at all.
And also, just real quick, outside of everybody else, Audie Crooks was the only one that did okay. Everyone else had a terrible shoot night. Addie Brown 4 for 16 from the field, and Jada Williams 6 for 23 from the field. So they couldn't score the basketball.
I'm trying to look now. They have TCU in the same bracket as Texas as the 3rd seed right now.
Okay.
So we'll see. We shall see. Wally, anything else on Run the Break?
No, just
I got one. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Wally.
I was going to say, I just wanted to highlight for Olivia Miles. She only had 1 turnover in that game.
Hey,
you put up video game numbers, man.
Yeah.
Right. Dead ass. What you got, Nick?
Yeah, I was going to highlight Clemson real quick. They just beat Duke. I think at the buzzer it was.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Dang.
Yeah, ended up breaking that Duke winning streak. I mean, we talked about how good Duke has been, but shout out to Clemson. You know,
Yep.
They might. Hey, you know what? It sucks that Duke lost, but they might need to lose a game like that going into the tournament because you win all these games. Like
take a little pressure off. Take a little pressure off.
Let's regroup.
They got Florida State on Thursday, so you know.
Yes, dub. That's a dub for Duke, huh? I gonna do your squad like that. I gonna do your squad.
They're gonna kill me if I say anything. So
I already know they're gonna be. Hey, listen, Florida State fans be on Nick ass, win or lose, boy. They be on his ass. I be like, God,
mad at me that the team lose. I'm like, damn, I ain't playing out there.
They be so mad at him, no matter what. But wow, that's all you
Shout
have
out to
for
Clemson. That's K-Dot school.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, let's get to our favorite segment. Best. You know what, Tiger? It was like law of averages, like low like to bring up. It was about time. They was gonna lose at some point to somebody, and it so happened to be them.
I couldn't wait for this segment, man. Oh hell no, never mind.
Man,
Dom.
Wait, are those heels that she wearing?
I don't know what, but at first, hold up. I had to look at this picture like 3 different times because I looked at her feet and I'm like, yo, why is she barefoot? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
Zero.
It blends in so well with the fucking carpet.
Here.
Yo, that shit is nasty, dog.
What we got? Check 0.5, -15. Like, this is really like a
I'm
zero.
not gonna lie.
She posed like the first day of school too.
I'm not gonna lie. This might be the worst outfit we've seen this entire time.
No, it's not.
No.
Monique Belton.
Monique.
Okay,
I forgot about that.
That Monique outfit was hideous, egregious.
And she had 2 bad outfits.
She did back to back.
And she got more, but I just didn't. I haven't put them up.
This can't be worse than Monique.
I mean,
this
is bad. Like, for real. I'm not even trying to be funny, rude, or nothing. Like, I'm just not sure.
This is bad though. This is bad. This is like
she
one
looked
beat.
like an extra, like in a Medea movie or something that was like
That is
needing help to get back on. Needing help to get back on her feet.
That is so perfect.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, she got some hockey feet too. God damn.
That's my girl though. So.
I love me some Dom, but why you do this? You set us up for this Monique afterwards.
Is that really Monique?
Yeah.
It's not as bad as the other ones.
Hey,
Well, actually,
hold
I
up.
take that back. It's
What are we doing with the gloves? What are we doing with the gloves? What is this whole outfit? I'm
all these different patterns.
It's way too much, dog. It's way too much, dog.
0.
It should have make your head hurt, bro.
Dog, it made me so
God. A 2. The gloves is pissing me off.
Michael Jackson shit, yo.
My thing
Hey,
is you
bro.
have
Oh.
fur on with shorts and gloves.
If she posing like she got that shit on, that's just pissing me off.
Like she got that shit on.
Maybe
man.
maybe we don't know fashion.
This is idiot.
I look, y'all. I'm only putting out what they giving us. Okay, I just want to. I want to throw that part out there first,
Yo,
because y'all ain't finna slam me. This is what's hot in the streets, I guess.
It's like a randomized Brit from a video game. Y'all stupid.
She look like she going to church.
She
look like it, dog.
2.
Like it.
1.
7. What the hell?
the BB saying 7.
BB said 7.
Is that a shirt or a coat? Are you talking about
Yes.
3, 5.5? I don't like this pose either. This
I
pose,
think the pose. Right. I think the
this
pose
pose
is
is
throwing
pissing me off.
Because it almost looked like my
What is
fist was
she?
constipated, but I'm trying to look cute too.
Yeah.
Like,
That's fucking crazy, Lo.
The pose, the look of her face is pissing me off. The placement of her hands and the
Lois.
bag placement is just pissing me off.
Fuck that.
Lois.
I don't love the
Fire
boots.
tonight.
That was saying the damn 3 toes showing is pissing me off too.
She got the peep toes.
Oh my God, this is
Who is that? Is that Beck
Yeah.
Allen?
yeah, that's Meg
back,
Allen.
yeah. I mean, at this point, that's probably one of the better. That's one of the
She's
better.
looking like a white woman.
Oh
That's
my.
what.
Somebody, Jazzy says Black History Month.
Yo, we can't. Oh my God, these fits are high quality garbage. This is
Bex is better than the rest of them at this point.
I
right
agree.
now.
This is the best one so far.
this is definitely the best one.
What's up with the damn scarf though, man? Like,
Look, man, look, they down there in Florida. You tell us.
Right.
it's fucking 65, 70 degrees out there. Hell, we see she got shorts on, so it can't be that damn cold.
And Miami's more south, so it's warmer there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't
Hey,
understand.
they be trying to get these fits off. That's all I can say.
I appreciate that.
You know what's crazy? I don't even think they don't even go into a tunnel outside their car. They like, I don't even think it's like,
They outside.
yeah, like I don't even think it's a tunnel to get. You got to go through. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. So that makes it even worse.
See, hold up. See, Amanda, you wasn't listening. You wasn't listening a while ago. I said y'all gonna get what y'all get. This is what
Forever
they
21.
gave us,
Hey,
okay?
rest in peace to Forever 21. They ain't a thing no more, right?
Yeah, I know they shut down.
I don't even know.
Yeah, they done. Rest in peace to them.
Man, that used to be the thing in college.
I know, nigga. Look at Nick.
Damn.
Look at Nick. I'm glad she ain't got that blonde ass wig no more.
I know what I'm saying.
This was her first day back.
I'm going 8.
This is how you end Black History Month right here. Exactly how you do it.
1,000. Y'all some.
1,000 is crazy. I'm
Y'all are
going 8.
nuts. 10, 10. God is amazing.
This is why we say fuck
they
James
live
Pierce Jr.
Man, anytime she's posted on the internet, dudes be losing their mind.
every time. I give us solid. I
The
give
Palate
a
cleanser,
palate
thank
cleanser.
you.
That's exactly how you ended off, man.
a solid 9.
I love black women, man. Shout out Lamar.
Shout out.
Hey, this
Damn.
person ain't part of this segment because she can't dress, but she had a thing hanging behind her yesterday or over the weekend.
I know who you're talking about.
Who y'all talking about? Side boob shorty?
God damn.
Y'all talking about side boob shorty?
Yeah.
No, we talking about. I know you talking about. You talking about. Olivia, I
You talking
think.
about side too.
Oh my God, y'all funny as hell.
Not yummy. Don't be on Twitch next time, Jay.
Y'all funny as hell. Anything else? Oh, one thing before we get up out of here. To the ladies of the WNBA, stand your ground.
Yes, sir.
Stand your ground.
Stand your ground.
Yes,
That
sir.
March 10th deadline? Fuck all that. Y'all wait, they be bullshitting around. Fuck all that. Okay.
Didn't we hear something like they invested like what 8-9 million or something like that? Or
Yeah. I gotta go back and read through the article again. But everybody acting like this money coming out their pockets is what kills me about all this shit. The way how people
Mexican. I love it. Oh my lord.
boy.
well, y'all acting up tonight.
Yeah, y'all.
Right.
Hey, the best fit chat do something to people, man.
It does. But yeah, to the women, man, stand y'all ground. We all want basketball. I'm pretty sure they want to work, but man, y'all gotta stand your ground because you're gonna be stuck in that contract for years.
Right. You gotta stand for something bigger.
You gotta stand for something bigger.
This also goes to show that even we were saying it, like they were making a profit. We knew they were making a profit, but when you got Adam Silver who needs this as a fucking tax write-off, you're going to get the numbers fed to you whatever they decide to feed to you. And so you're only going to believe what you see instead of actually doing some research and finding out, oh yeah, the WNBA is making a profit.
Yeah, we won't have to have a whole nother conversation on that because it's so many layers to that.
Yeah.
The WNBA not opening the books, like it's just so many layers to the CBA and just everything that's going on with it. So that can be that's gonna have to be a whole nother show, like a whole show on its own.
Yeah, that's gonna be a whole separate thing because we really haven't dove really into it on here. Like we've talked about this for sure amongst ourselves, but we have not talked about this at all. So,
and I would like to also put in there the teams tanking in the NBA. All that shit to me. All that shit's tied in with the W as well. Like again,
oh yeah, for sure.
You can't have fucking 10 teams that ain't doing shit, or that's purposely not doing shit to so-called get a fucking lottery pick when these motherfuckers are losing money.
Right.
But then you're
I'm with you on that. There's so many layers.
Yeah, you're NBA pot to cover your ass. Like, come on.
It's so much. Yeah, man. I'm working on somebody for some having a CBA episode. So because it's so much, because we couldn't just doing a CBA talk about it just on here. It's so much to talk about. It's so much. Like it felt like the NBA probably didn't even think that WNBA was even gonna be big, the way shit is structured and all of those shit. So yeah, we're gonna figure that out because we definitely gotta dive into that shit. Anything else?
Also, y'all check out the 9450. We had a CBA conversation months ago. And it's still K-Dot's like an expert on that shit. So
yeah, y'all did.
Yeah, so if you want to know the ins and outs about that, go check that out. K-Dot is a guru at that CBA stuff. So yeah.
That's the thing, man. People don't understand what net and gross is. I don't know how you don't, because you have a job.
I was on your paycheck.
I'm gonna say Google's free.
Like people like seeing people on the internet. I'd be like, how you don't understand net and gross? You have a job. Like you're not like whatever. I don't want to call nobody dumb.
I was about to say something real rude. I'm going.
Yeah.
Let's just end it here. Because I was about to say something that's really rude. So
I was. I know. You felt it on my face. I was like, let me just stop before I just.
Yeah, I'm glad I caught myself too.
Let me just stop. But
I'm with you.
let me just.
What is it?
I didn't do this at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do this at the beginning of the show. While they put the QR code back up there, I forgot. I thought about that. Follow, hit the QR code if you haven't to follow us everywhere on all socials.
Yes.
Also, go hit the like button on the YouTube channel, man. We almost to 500. If you have not subscribed, subscribe there. Also, like the video to get the show move on the algorithm. Y'all did y'all thing last week. That shit was moving on the algorithm like a motherfucker last week. But yeah, man, tell a friend, like, subscribe, you leave comments, leave us a review, 5 stars if possible, you know, but leave us a review to also help us.
Possible, dog. 5 stars. Like don't be doing that bullshit of leaving us a goddamn 1 star and leaving 2 words. Motherfucker, you watch the show.
Yes, that's right. Wow, you
that's the thing, man. Like they be trying to act like they don't watch the show. They be watching the show, man.
Oh, we know.
And you know, it's funny. They be thinking just because they're not in the comments that we don't know that they watch it, bro.
Like, and this is how I know when people watch the show, because the different shit you talk about don't even be no clips about it.
Right.
The shit you bring up, it be deep in the show somewhere. Like you ain't. Come on now. That's how I know.
I got a petty way of doing it. Don't even worry about it. I know how to reveal some shit without having to do much. The analytics tell all.
It does. If you're not leaving 5 stars, don't leave a star at all. That's right, Amanda. God damn it. That is right. But that's all I got. You know, y'all got anything before we get out of here?
Nope.
All right then, man. Y'all enjoy y'all rest of y'all week. Watch some basketball. And we see y'all next week.
One band, one sound. They gave me my thing.